welcome back. Today here at Chiromox, we're talking about where to find content for your social. So if you missed our last video, the last thing we talked about was 5 best practices for maintaining your social, making it improve month after month, year after year. But one of the key points from that video was to always have a consistent and frequent flow of content, which is easier said than done. So to address that, easier said than done, we're going to talk about where to find the content for your socials so that you can easily maintain a steady stream of content to your social platforms. We've got a lot going on here, so let's get into it. Point 1, popular news sites. So this can be everything from the New York Times, the Chicago Tribune, major news outlets. Basically, be aware of what's going on because you may be able to find major articles that you can tie in to chiropractic and into your practice. Basically, what I have here written is stay in the know. So just generally have an awareness. Maybe you already do this every day anyway, and if you are, well then move on to step 2, which is trending material. So this is different from the popular news sites, although there might be some overlap. But this is things like when you're on Twitter and you see on the sidebar the things that are trending. Can you apply any of those to your content? On Google, you can always see what's going on there. LinkedIn highlights the top articles on their platform. YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest. What's going on Pinterest? There's so many options out there already on the social channels. See if you can take some of them and use them for your own purposes. Point number 3, seasonal posts. These are always a really good one because people react really well when you connect what's going on in their daily lives with your social platform. So for instance, we're at the beginning of December right now, so we're moving into the holiday season. What kind of posts can you do right now that tie holiday season with chiropractic care, which then creates connection for all of your audience who is also experiencing the holiday season? Posts about the weather do pretty well because people always talk about the weather. So especially in instances of crazy warm days in December or really cold days, talk about it and then apply it to your chiropractic practice. Let's see, where's 4 here? 4, custom graphics. If you have this opportunity, take advantage of it. Can you make something and apply it specifically to your practice? Those always perform really well. And they can be simple things like maybe a headshot of you as a DC with then a quote that you say, or the address of your location, or the phone number to call, or anything really. Just combining it and making it a graphic that has never been created and they aren't going to find anywhere else. That's a really good option for your social. 5, your site. So your site, this is a big one. I get a lot of content from our own site to post out on social because we already took the time to create the content. We spent time refining it. Why not repurpose it and use it in multiple places? One of which being your social media. So this can be news updates. It could be bios on your staff. It could be information about your services. That would be another good option. And also blogging. Blogging is another big one here, where if you can, if you are running a blog, and we're going to talk more about this in upcoming videos, so stay tuned. If you can work in your blog onto your social, that is an easy win, where if you're having a blog go out every week, that's one post you don't have to worry about because obviously you're going to push out your blog to get it in front of more eyes, in front of more people on social. Also, shameless plug, Chiromox offers blogging services, so if you need help maintaining that, get in touch. But moving on. 6, your competitors. This might be something that you haven't thought of, but it's a really good point because if you know what they are doing, you can take that and expand on it, make it better, or at least stay up to date with them. Check out what they're doing, get more ideas, and use it to better your own social. Let's talk about 7, email newsletters. So are you signed up for email newsletters right now? If you're not, get signed up, because if you can get the resources that come in email newsletters straight to your inbox, then you don't have to go looking for content. It's coming right to you. So think about a couple good ones, maybe pertaining specifically to the industry. Get on the newsletters and then pay attention to the kind of content that comes in and use it on your own social. Current events for your practice. So this one actually ties kind of in with your site if you're putting current events also on your site. But anytime there's an event going on at your practice, or you have news, you hired somebody else, or you celebrated an anniversary, anything, put it on social. Again, it's the idea that you're getting more eyes in front of this news than you would just by putting it on your website. And 9, last one, your patients. So basically, ask them. What do they want to see? What do they want to see on your social? So this is a good opportunity to not only check in with your target audience, and you have a great opportunity because you're actually seeing them in person. Ask them what they want to see, and then take that into account as you come up with your content calendar for the next month. Speaking of the content calendar, we have a great resource on our blog at chiromox.com, which is an editorial template so that if you need help keeping track of what social you're going to use and when, you can go there, download that calendar, and use it to maintain a consistent flow of content, which, as we've talked about, is what it's all about. That wraps it up for today's video. We're going to be back in 2 weeks' time, so stay tuned. Until then, if you want more information on us, head to chiromox.com. We look forward to seeing you there. Have a good day.